Gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light.
Hello friends, my name is Tammy and welcome to my patio makeover. It's actually really more of a back deck, but in any case, it is an outdoor space in my backyard and I am going to make it beautiful, and I am so excited to share this with you guys. I have been stocking up on some items. Everything is here now and I can't wait to put it together and show you my bohemian inspired back porch. Okay guys, so first of all, before I get to any of the decorating, we have to do some housekeeping, and that includes spraying and washing everything down because I don't want to be decorating on a dirty porch, and this will give you guys some cleaning motivation while I'm at it. So what I'm doing is I got a sponge and some soapy water. I'm gonna wipe everything down and then I'm gonna spray it with the hose. I don't have a pressure washer, so I'm just using the setting on the hose that's just the strongest, and it works really well, especially once I wipe everything down, and it really gets off all of that dirt and crud that has just developed over, well, I guess the last year. It's been a while since I have cleaned off my deck, not since really last fall, so this is in need of a deep cleaning and it's gonna look so good when I am done.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone.
We have lived here for approximately a year now, so this is my second summer enjoying this beautiful yard. I am forever grateful every time I look out on this deck and I see these beautiful mature trees, and there's always birds just flitting around and singing, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I am so thankful to be living in this beautiful home at a lake. And my goal today is to create a cozy oasis for myself and my family to come escape to, so that we have somewhere to relax and just enjoy this enchanting view.
You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed.
When it comes to cleaning my deck floors, I'm actually not scrubbing the entire thing. I'm just doing more of a spot clean because when I spray over it with the hose, it's gonna get most of it, but I did want to scrub a few spots that I knew were extra dirty and that the hose might not get off just by itself. Now that I've scrubbed all of the dirt and bird poop off of the railings with soap and water, I'm taking the hose and spraying everything down to rinse it off. And also, if you'll notice in the corner of the shot, I didn't need to have that in there, but you'll see a little bit of wicker, and that is a sneak peek as to one of the pieces of furniture that is going to be placed in this area of the deck that you guys have to look forward to.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
I decided to wipe down the outside of my windows with some glass cleaner and paper towel just so that they would be streak free and they wouldn't have any water spots.
You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
As I'm cleaning the outside of my house, you might notice that there's these white flecks that are just kind of flying everywhere. They almost look like flurries or something. Anyways, those are like little pieces of, I don't know, cotton. They're coming off the trees somewhere, and I'm sure someone with allergies would not appreciate them at all. I'm not entirely sure what they're even from, but there's these little specks of white that have been flying everywhere all day, and it's actually kind of annoying when I was like sweeping and cleaning off my deck, because as soon as I would clean it, like these little balls of fluff would just reappear everywhere, and it was kind of like having snow in the middle of summer that didn't melt. In any case, it was actually kind of pretty, I suppose, in its own way, a little bit magical, like little fairy dust going everywhere, but also a little bit annoying. Anyways, that's what that fluffiness is. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean my barbecue off as well, because this is something that honestly we don't really ever clean. It just sort of sits there and we just keep cooking meat on it, and just, I don't know, I guess it's kind of gross, and it really needs to be cleaned off, especially this area that I'm cleaning right here on this side. That especially gets dirty because that's where we put the utensils after they have been used on the barbecue, and honestly we never think to clean it off. So I'm gonna get to that today because I want everything to look pretty on my patio, so the barbecue is also getting a bit of a refresh.
Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Only time will tell. Why do you keep telling me nothing? But I know all your flaws, at least they say something. Still I try to connect with you through your eyes. Your eyes.
This side of the decking was definitely worse than the previous side, so what I decided to do was rinse it off first before I went ahead and scrubbed anything, because it was so hard to tell what was truly dirty and what could just be rinsed off. So I'm gonna rinse it off, then scrub it, and then rinse it off again, because like I said, this is just particularly dirty. Also, I just want to talk about my decking. This is the most ridiculous decking in the world. It's like roofing material. It has bumps in it and it's super uncomfortable to walk on. Why someone thought that this was a good idea to put as deck flooring, I'm not really sure. I guess they thought it would be durable. I kind of guess it is, but it is so uncomfortable. And at first I was like, well, how am I even supposed to use this? Because I can't even like come here and enjoy it like on my feet. Like it's just so uncomfortable. And we don't wear shoes in the house, so to come outside and always have to constantly put your shoes on just to come out to the deck, which feels like you're walking on a roof, I mean, that just didn't work out very well at all. So my solution to this, because I didn't want to obviously buy new decking because that is way too expensive and that is not in the budget at all. So my solution was to get some really beautiful rugs, and I found two beautiful rugs on clearance at Canadian Tire, and I will show you those here in a moment. They are absolutely beautiful, like I said, and because they were discontinued, I found them on clearance, and they are outdoor rugs, and it just feels really good on my feet when I'm on them. And I think that was a really, practical solution as far as making this space comfortable without having to redo the entire deck.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
My deck is now completely scrubbed clean. The last thing that I have to do is just wipe down these windows with some glass cleaner to get off all of the streaks and water spots. And then I had to wait a couple hours for everything to completely dry. But now it is my favorite part, which is decorating. I get to put everything into place, and I think this is the most exciting part to watch. I really hope you guys enjoy seeing the process and that it gives you some ideas for your own cozy backyard. Okay, so Jeff and my eldest daughter Katie are putting together this egg chair swing. This is a double egg chair so that two people can sit on it, or one person can just lounge on it, relax with a book and a coffee. That is one of my favorite things to do in any case. This one is from Canadian Tire. I looked online at a lot of different egg chairs, and this one was by far the best value. It's really great quality, and the price was not through the roof. And so I highly recommend this one if you live in Canada. I'm not entirely sure if you can get it in other countries because it is Canadian Tire, but I mean, you can look on the website and see. In any case, this was really great quality. I'm so happy with it. They also had one in the same series as a single egg chair, and they had an egg chair that wasn't a swing, as well as an entire couch in the same style.
Yeah, I want it all, could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. To pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
wonderful husband and daughter have done the hard work of putting this egg chair together. I'm going to put the cushion on. It just needs to be tied at the back, and if you look underneath it, there's also a little chain part, and that's to prevent the swing from swinging too much, especially if it gets windy, because it does get a little windy around here and we don't want the swing to be going crazy and crashing into the window or anything like that. Alright, so now I'm moving on to the other side of my deck. I have another rug here that is exactly the same as the one on the other side, and it is creating a mirrored effect. And on top of this rug, I'm putting this patio set that I had from last year. This one is also from Canadian Tire. I guess this entire video, honestly, it could be sponsored by that store. It's not, but I got a lot of stuff from there because I do find that their quality is really great, and I hope to enjoy this patio furniture for many years. So I wanted to show you quickly how I normally style this sectional. I usually have the coffee table in the middle, however you can put the cushion on top if you want to, and you can even push it off to the side to create a lounger. There is a whole bunch of different configurations in this. However, I am going to be moving the coffee table over to the other side of the deck, and I'm creating a cozy little corner here with some pillows and a little plant, because on the other side where the coffee table was going, I'm actually bringing in a fire pit. And guess where this fire pit is from? It's not Canadian Tire for once. This one is from Wayfair, so wherever you are in the world, you can probably actually get a hold of this one. And it was also a very reasonably priced. I love how it looks like a giant piece of wood. It is so gorgeous. Anyways, it has a hose that needs to go to a propane tank, and I didn't want it sitting out and looking all ugly, so I cut a hole in the carpet so that I could sneak it underneath, and that way it is hidden, you can't see it. And I'm actually using the propane tank off of my barbecue because it was close enough. However, I could get another propane tank if I don't want to keep switching back and forth between the barbecue and the fire pit.
A significant life, just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night, cloistered in injustice dead, and in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we find this over, they'll be gone.
To power the igniter on here, I needed to put a battery in it, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then I had to have the flame somewhat up to light it. What I didn't realize, and I didn't realize this until after I had completely finished filming, was that it actually does go down a little bit. I had the flame up quite high. It does go higher than that as well, but it was on the minimum just to light it, but it does turn down once you have lit it. Anyways, I have a beautiful large flame that I'm enjoying for this video now in any case. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and place some cozy blankets and pillows everywhere, really give it that bohemian vibe, and everything is so cozy. This is definitely my happy spot. Okay, so if you're wondering where I got some of the items from, the lamps are from Canadian Tire, the blanket is from Amazon, the pillows are from my house, and I'm not entirely sure where those came from originally, probably from IKEA. The two larger plants are from Canadian Tire, and the smaller plant is from Amazon. I hope that I was able to cover everything there, but if you're wondering about anything, if I missed it, just comment below and I will let you know where I got those things from. The final touch to this bohemian inspired back deck are these patio lights that I got from Canadian Tire, and I think that they are going to add the perfect magical touch when we spend warm summer evenings together out here on the patio as a family.
I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. We were such a constellation, right? No, you'd agree. Made a reputation for ourselves at age 18. We had the devil on our shoulders telling us what we should do. I wonder if you think about me too. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you. I just miss you. Oh, I miss you. Oh, I miss you. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the raindrops falling. It's cold outside, and I kinda feel like calling, but it's too late now. I just miss you.
I am so beyond happy with how everything turned out in the end. It's cozy, beautiful, and peaceful. I can't wait to spend time out here with my kids and my husband. We're going to be roasting lots of marshmallows on this fire and just enjoying the tranquility and the view of our backyard. And I just want to thank you all so much for joining me. I really truly hope that this gave you some ideas and inspiration, or that you just enjoyed seeing the process. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care until next time. And again, thank you so much for being here.